So good morning, all of you. So we completed lecture 3. Sorry, I mentioned lecture 2 now. Okay. So it's a lecture 3. Now we can move on to the lecture 4 of designing and implementation of OBE. Okay. And we discussed the various committees also involved. Okay. Now we already know the process how to design the curriculum. Okay, by taking this the stakeholders. At the same time, we will keep in mind the PEOs also. Because after food, there is a relation between POs and POPSOs. That's why we are taking the two inputs. POs we are taking, but we are keeping in mind. We are not, okay, just we are keeping in mind. So these are our final POs. And this curriculum will be reflect the POs and POs. Okay. For example, the entire curriculum have 100 courses, for example. So I will divide the entire courses nothing but 4 modules. Okay. All the electrons related as one courses, all the instrument related nothing one courses, all the automation courses one course, one models. Okay. So each model it will consist of different courses. So I have model 1, so 25, model 2, 25 courses are there, then model 3, 25 courses, and model 4, 25 courses. If these models, if achieve my program outcomes level automatically, and automatically the final my POs are attained. Okay. So we have one module coordinator, and we have a course coordination committee, and we have a course director. So these are the committees specifically involved in course curriculum level. Okay. For example, module 1, okay, I have and various courses. I am taking here only 3 courses, and these 3 courses related to the particular model. Okay. So after as a course instructor, now I handle the course industrial instrumentation. Okay. Now as per suggested, my course coordinator and the module coordinator, I just as a priority measure, I handle this course. I have to follow their guidance. Okay. First of all, I have to take the one. This course is either mapped to which type of POs. For example, the PO1 is possible, or PO2 is possible, or PO3 is possible. First of all, so this is strongly correlated. And these are likely correlated. Okay. So what are the various capabilities my students achieve to get the POs and PSOs? Once I know that one, I will identify that one, okay, this PO1 is possible, this PO2 is possible, this PO is possible. Then I will take the Bloom taxonomy levels to define COs. Okay, so I had kept in mind, okay, so by using this codes, these POs are possible. Then I have to define the COs. Okay, so to define the COs, I have to follow the Bloom taxonomy levels. And I will say this my previous lecture also regarding these Bloom taxonomy levels. Okay, so these are revision. Okay, we have the revision of Bloom taxonomy levels, remembering, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating, creating. Okay, so by using these levels, I have to define the COs. But keep in mind that one, to define the COs, generally avoid this very weak words. Okay, imagine, understand, appreciate. Even though understand is not measurable, but you can see that the same synonyms for understand, you can use differently. Okay. So to measure, we need an action verb that should be measurable. Okay. So that's why use the better words and avoid weak words. Okay. Now keep in mind with my views, and we have 6 levels. In 6 levels, what are the levels possible? Okay, by using in this industrial instrumentation, whether 6 levels are possible, or 4 levels are possible, or 2 levels are possible. So depend upon the basic levels of this, we'll go define the COs. This course, I can go the maximum only 4 levels. I can't go for design levels also. It's very difficult. Okay. So remembering is possible for this course. Understanding is also possible for this course. And able to apply is also possible. And analyze also possible. And the remaining levels, it's very difficult to get this by using course. Okay. So I can identify the levels of this Bloom taxon levels. Then by using action verbs, I can define the course outcomes. This is identify. This is understanding level. This is applying. This is analyzing. So I define the course outcome entire the course, not for unit wise. Okay. In overall course, for example, see this one. In my course, if you see this one, velocity, acceleration, 1 unit, force, 2nd unit. Okay, this 2nd unit, pressure 3rd unit, flow is 4th unit, temperature is. So I combine and make a single CO. Okay, that is called remembering level, and also this is called different levels. Maximum I can go analyzing levels. Once we define these course outcomes, then at one side I have this CO levels. At another side, I have the program levels. So this one. Remembering understand why, because the PO start the apply level, but here it's very difficult strongly correlated. It's nowhere strongly correlated. Understand level. We have understanding level, the environment sustainable is also. Okay, that's different. If the course is related to the environment sustainability, you can map directly as strongly correlated. But this course, particularly this course, as per the CO's levels, it's very difficult to map strongly correlated with these two. Because apply. Okay. So strongly correlated, I can go for only this one. This is very strongly correlated. No way. No way. Analyze. It's possible. Only strongly correlation. Okay. So once you identify that area, now it will go for COP mapping. So CO1, CO2, it's very, very basic identification level. Okay, there's no strong. Why? Because this CO1 is identify level only. Okay, but in nowhere concerned this POs. Okay, but as per Bloom taxon levels, I will assess their levels only. But is okay, even though it's not strongly correlated, I will assess that levels also. Why? Because to get, for example, apply level. Okay, how can I go to direct apply level? First of all, at course level, I can go one by one. Okay, then finally, once they achieve this apply level, then go for higher level. Okay, so I will assess a course level this as per Bloom taxon levels. Okay, so CO2, so this is CO3, this is strongly correlated. CO4, this is strongly correlated. Okay, and these are the COPO mapping. Okay, so design is not just given only the 1-1 priority. So you will get the 1-1 priority and no problem at all. Okay, this is depend upon the course. Okay, or you can avoid the one also, no problem at all. So this COPO mapping. Now, as for the discussion instruction given as model coordinator and course coordinator, we have to set the questions which reflects the COs. For example, I given this identify the type of transducer for measurement of various process variables. Now I will give you a single remembering questions. I will ask direct questions. What is the relation between displacement, velocity, acceleration? And I given a list. Okay, now he will pick up which one of the following transducer are mechanical and electrical. So this is very, very basic level. Okay, so this question very strongly correlated to this COs. And the second also, just understanding. So once is able to identify this is a mechanical transducer, the next level is he has able to describe the operation of that Bourdon tube. Okay, for example, Bourdon tube is mechanical. Once you identify the Bourdon tube is mechanical, the next level is you have to explain that operator what is Bourdon tube contains, how it works. It's basic understanding level only. Okay. Now the third one, select suitable transducer. It's very indirect questions. I will not give directly. I will give, for example, select a suitable devices to calibrate the Bourdon tube. This is the same question I am asking. Remembering level, that understanding level, and I am asking that with using the same word, apply level also. Select the suitable devices to calibrate the Bourdon tube and elaborate the working operation with suitable diagrams. So I didn't give the direct questions. So the student able to, to calibrate the Bourdon tube, which device is suitable, he will think, then apply that knowledge, then he will try the questions. So this is very apply level only. Then I will give this compare on Bourdon tube and strain gauge and which one is more accurate to control the pressure in the tank. So first of all, he wrote that the Bourdon tube, and I will compare this Bourdon tube and the strain gauge, and to control whether Bourdon tube is possible or strain gauge is possible. Then finally he decided, okay, that is compare. Okay, so once the students read this answers, now I will take some assessment tools. Okay, so to attain an assessment, I have this two tools. I have a CAE and SAC. All of you know this information, but just I will go for R11. What are the types of? See, this R11, R14, R17. There are improvement assessment levels tools. Okay, in R11 we have mid exams, but R14 assignments is added. In R17 quizzes added. So there is an improvement. And R16 at semester and examination. Okay, so I know assessment tools. Then how to set the targets. Okay, see all this process this can be completed before the course started. Okay, for your understanding, I'm explaining how to set the targets. So as per the set by the model coordinator and course coordinator, they said that one. For high levels, the target should be at beginning, okay, 50 to 60% range, and low level, they said that one 60 to 70%. So I know that one. So I said create and evaluation, analyzing, just I will give some band, okay, differences. Okay, these are the targets. So in my courses, I have a remembering level, I have understand level, then I have apply level, okay, and I have analyze level, okay. So the target should be very high for low level and target should be very low for high level. Then I fix the target. I fix the based on the complexity of this course. I decide the target. Then they have given an instruction that one, for example, if you want to change the target levels, the given condition is if the average of CO attainment 2 batches is greater than the target, then they increase the target. So I will give the example here. Okay. For example, CO3 at the beginning, I set the target 60%. So this year I got attainment for this CO 63%. But next year, if I handle or some person faculty handle, then his CO3 level is 67. So is increasing. Okay. So if you average these two, automatically is very greater than this target. Okay, then I will increase the target. So average, so I will, so in earlier 60, then after 2 years I will go 65. Okay, second condition is if the average is less than 2 batches. Okay, then automatically depend upon the target, I will return the same target. Okay, so we will continue. Thank you.